This is WKYT This Morning.
Kentucky mornings start right here on WKYT. Thanks for starting your day with us. I'm Andrea Walker.
I'm Bill Bryant. It's so good to have you with us. Thursday, September 15th, and here we are right in the middle of this month. It's flying by.
It really is. Now at 6, Lexington police make 2 arrests in a Labor Day weekend murder. We're live with new details.
That story developing overnight, and also a warning for women walking near UK's campus. Police say the same man might be behind several sexual assaults over several years. We're on top of that this morning as well.
We sure are, and we are also on top of the weather every morning with Micah Harris, and we're looking at rain on the way.
Yeah, rain's on the way, and the bad part about this, I think a lot of people like rain, especially right now.
Or at least
need it, right? Yeah. Because we just haven't seen that much rain in the past month. However, the bad part about it is it's just the timing of it. It's coming during the weekend. That's just when you don't really want the rain. A lot of us, most of us are actually off for the weekend. Listen, I work the weekends. I get it. Some of us are not off. But yeah, when you're off during the weekend, you don't want the rain flying around. You're not getting it this morning. That front's moved through. Back behind that, there is nothing going on. So it looks pretty good. Temperatures are there in the 60s early this morning just due to cloud cover, and we get towards your afternoon. 84 degrees. We stay dry once again for today and get off towards your Friday. Friday doesn't look all that bad either. It's just that weekend system. Here it comes. A lot of events going on, and you have a lot of plans. I know this because you've been telling me there on Facebook and Twitter. When's the rain moving on in? I'm going to show you that timing coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you in just a little bit, and we want to get on top of a story right now that we're just having come into our newsroom.
Yes, we're working on a developing story in Lexington. Police are on the scene of a crash on New Circle Road.
Our Michelle Chamberlain at our alert desk with what few details we have at the moment. Michelle?
Yeah, this is just into our newsroom. We have a live look, as you can see right here behind me. It's a crash on the outer loop of New Circle Road. We do know this is near Versailles Road, and it does involve as you can see here, a garbage truck. Now, we don't have many details, and we don't know if there are any injuries in this crash, but we do know there is this wreck, and police have blocked off lanes in the outer loop of New Circle Road. Now, we're making calls, and obviously we have someone live on the scene to give us this information this morning, and we will keep you up to date throughout the morning here on WKYT. Guys, back to you.
On top of that, and of course an inconvenient time as we are heading into the morning rush, so we'll see what goes on with that.
A very heavily traveled road this morning. Well, more than a week after a member of the Kentucky National Guard was found murdered in a burning car, Lexington police have made 2 arrests. These developments coming as you slept. New this morning, we have learned that Jeremy Harris and Christy Hanley have been charged in connection with the death of Trevor Dilger. WKYT's Lauren Miner is live now with the new details we have on that case. Lauren?
Good morning, Bill and Andrea. Well, information in these documents are giving us a better idea of what happened the night Joseph Dilger was found in the back seat of a burning car. 2 people are behind bars this morning in connection with his murder. 21-year-old Jeremy Harris and 32-year-old Christy Hanley were arrested Wednesday on Cambridge Drive. Harris is charged with murder, tampering with physical evidence, and abuse of a corpse. Hanley is charged with tampering with physical evidence and abuse of a corpse. Dilger's body was found in a burning car at the intersection of Red Road and Elkchester Road near the Fayette-Woodford County line. According to Harris's arrest citation, he shot Dilger to death and set the car on fire to hide the evidence. In Hanley's citation, it says she bought the gasoline used to set the car on fire. Now, this investigation is still ongoing, but both Harris and Hanley are scheduled to be arraigned in district court later today. Reporting live in Lexington, Lauren Miner, WKYT.
And we could hear testimony today in a different Lexington murder case. The victim was shot to death outside the Microtel Inn off Winchester Road on Labor Day. Just yesterday, police charged a 3rd person, Alonzo Ragland, with murder and robbery in the case. Daniel Glasscock and Destiny Huff are also charged with murder and robbery. They will be in court today for a preliminary hearing where police could lay out their case against the accused. An alert for women in Lexington. Police say let me see.
Well, it's a situation that involves over the last few years. They've been walking around. They believe that 2 men, the same man, could be responsible for some unsolved cases over the last several years, the sexual assaults that have happened near campus. And so we want to get you some details on that this morning. This is on Grosvenor Avenue. They're looking for this man as well as 2 men who helped to stop an attempted sexual assault last month near Arlington and Grosvenor Avenues. Police think that they could help out with their investigation. Now, here is a sketch that has been released by Lexington Police.
Something that, young women on UK's campus really need to take a good look at this picture. Be on the lookout for this man, as he is a suspect in multiple sexual assaults in Lexington.
All right, let's move on to this. And new on WKYT this morning, police are investigating a robbery at a gas station, and that happened around 3 o'clock this morning. Police say a man with something covering his face robbed the Speedway on Paris Pike out near the interstate. The man had a gun and did get away with cash, but again, they have not turned up a suspect so far.
And an eastern Kentucky woman charged with animal cruelty denies doing anything wrong. Deputies removed 2 Great Danes from Elizabeth Smith's Perry County home. A veterinarian now in charge of the case said the older dog, 13-year-old Mia, was in bad shape. But Smith says Mia is on medication and that she's always been skinny. And she says she's always been able to feed them.
It is absolutely wrong. It hurts my kids. It was really hard seeing them watch them take her away. I mean, they love these dogs to death.
A heartbreaking story. Both dogs are now undergoing testing. Smith is charged with second-degree cruelty to animals and will be in court next month. A Jessamine County pastor is now warning others after being targeted in a frightening phone scam.
It really is very disturbing. Nicholasville United Methodist pastor Sean Mixel says when he answered a phone call last week, he could hear a child crying and asking for help. He says at first he feared the worst.
A male voice came on the phone and said, "I've got your daughter," and he said her name, "and you're going to do what I say. You're going to give me money. Don't call the police. Don't call the FBI, or I'll put a bullet in her head."
Mixel says he asked for more information, but the caller could not provide it. And that's when he knew it was a scam. He later described the experience on Facebook because he said he wanted to alert others about the scam. And Nicholasville police say the call came from overseas. They say there's very little they can do as far as investigating it. If you need a good excuse to eat out today,
always looking for one of those.
Well, here it is. AIDS Volunteers of Lexington is holding its annual Dining Out for Life to help in the fight against HIV and AIDS.
AVOL provides housing to hundreds of Kentuckians living with HIV and AIDS. Today only, you can help AVOL raise money by dining out at certain Lexington restaurants. Each will donate a percentage of today's sales to AVOL. You can find a list of participating restaurants on WKYT.com. I think they're donating 25%, so a good chunk of change right there.
And about 37 restaurants taking part. An easy way to help out. I think Micah Harris would agree with that, right? Just eat out and you can help. Let's check in with him. Our time is coming up on 6:08.
Wait, I can eat and help out? That's not bad right there. That's a nice little combo right there. 64 degrees in Danville. We're at 69 here in Lexington. Now, it's not warm air moving on in. We're much warmer than the past couple of days. The reason why we're so high with those temperatures, cloud cover, and that's about it. Actually feels quite nice outside because the winds are actually coming in from the north, and that feels pretty good. Moorhead looks good. I don't see any problems. Down 75 there in Corbin, not a slow go whatsoever. Florence up 75, looks pretty nice. And Frankfort, you're looking at 421, the interchange there, and Main Street. So I'm not seeing any issues there on the roads. Haven't heard of any issues. So there's your good news, except for that one earlier that we were discussing. We'll go over that in just a few minutes with traffic. 84 degrees there by the afternoon with a mixture of sun and clouds, and we'll hold on to that today. Tomorrow actually looks mainly dry too, with just a small chance of rain, but numerous storms will be with us this weekend. It is a slow moving front, and that is not good news. This isn't a line moving through that'll last a couple of hours and then move on by and we have the rest of the weekend looking good. It's not like that. It's going to come in waves here and there because this front just isn't going to move all that fast. And that's a problem there because we do have the Bourbon County Secretariat Festival kicking off tomorrow into your weekend. That's going to be there in Paris. I believe this is the 9th annual Secretariat Festival, and we're hoping that things turn out all right. I would say if you're looking for a day to go and not have to worry about rain, Friday would be it. However, Saturday morning you may get by without actually seeing some of that rain. Half marathon and 5K down in Somerset looks pretty good for the most part. There is a small chance of rain during that time. But for the most part, Saturday morning, not all that bad. You head down south into Whitley City. McCreary County, my friends there, Pine Knot, even surrounding areas, Williamsburg, Saxton, work your way back toward Monticello. You guys should be going to this, the Blazing Bluegrass Festival. That kicks off the day through your weekend. Today and Friday look pretty dry your weekend. Like I was talking about, the rain moves on in. But the rain should not affect us too bad. I say too bad because, remember, there is a small chance of rain there on Saturday morning, but not too bad for the Workout Anytime Run, the Peace Love Run that I will be at there at Coldstream Park Saturday morning. So Saturday morning, guys, is your best bet for the weekend to actually stay mostly dry. But Saturday afternoon and evening, that's when the bulk moves on in. So I would say morning hours, you're talking 20-30% chance of rain. Afternoon is more like 60-70%.
Now he's just moved to he'll be at the race.
Yes.
You got that, right?
Not running the race?
I'll MC the event. I'm going to root people on. Trust me, I'm
He's
the
good
best
at
at that.
Come on, even if it rains, running's a good
Yeah,
rain.
it's really, not too bad.
Kind of cool you off,
There you
at least
go.
when it's as warm as it is.
Yes.
Micah, thank you. Our time 6:10.
Each morning we bring you weather and traffic together.
Let's go check in with Officer Don and see what's happening out there on the roads. Good morning, Don.
Good morning. Well, we have a collision on the outer loop of the circle at Versailles Road. They're about to get that back open, though, but it could have an impact for the next few minutes. That's on the outer loop at Versailles Road. Man o' War looks okay. No major issues to deal with right now. The inner and outer loop's there, and so does 75. There's a live look, by the way, at what we're seeing at New Circle and Versailles Road, where traffic is at least moving again. As far as our drive times on the way in, we're still okay from Nicholasville. No problems right now from Paris on Paris Pike. Now back to you in the studio.
All right, once again, you're looking at the slow-going traffic on Circle 4 in the Versailles Road area this morning, but hopefully that is going to be clearing up soon here.
But you have to plan for that as you head out the door today. Just be prepared.
At least for the moment. More news coming up on WKYT on your Thursday morning. So good to have you along.
It's back to the campaign trail for Hillary Clinton today as her challenger, Donald Trump, gains ground in some key states.
We'll update you on what's happening out there. And a UCLA freshman is off on the wrong foot after emailing a list of demands to her roommates who she hasn't even met yet. That could go wrong. The story's ahead on WKYT. Welcome back in to WKYT this morning. We're glad you're with us. It's 6:15 right now. And new this morning, a 13-year-old boy has died after an officer-involved shooting in Ohio.
Police in Columbus were responding to a report of an armed robbery when they shot the teenager who they say pulled a gun from his waistband. It was later determined to be a BB gun. The 13-year-old has been identified as Tyree King. The shooting remains under investigation.
Hillary Clinton is returning to the campaign trail today after spending 3 days at home recovering from pneumonia. Clinton's campaign released a letter from her doctor yesterday describing the Democratic candidate as healthy and fit to serve. Donald Trump, who boasted about his health during a taping of the Dr. Oz show, is set to deliver another economic policy speech today.
An arrest has been made in connection to
a fire that damaged a Florida mosque. Joseph Scriber is charged with arson, with Florida's hate crime enhancement included in that. Police say they found anti-Islamic social media posts connected to the suspect. The fire caused heavy damage to the mosque where the man who killed 49 people at the Orlando nightclub earlier this year once attended.
Lawmakers in Missouri have voted to significantly loosen the state's gun laws. The measure enacted by the Republican-led legislature will allow more people to carry concealed weapons without needing a permit. The law overrides Democratic Governor Jay Nixon's veto.
Well, Julia has weakened to a tropical depression off the coast of Georgia and South Carolina, where it is expected to meander for the next few days. Meanwhile, a new tropical depression has formed far out over the Atlantic and is moving west. Elsewhere, Tropical Storm Ian is moving north in the central Atlantic, but still is no threat to land. Well, police are investigating how a New Jersey kindergartner ended up with 30 bags of heroin in their lunchbox. The teacher said the 5-year-old was playing with what looked like a candy wrapper, but when she took a closer look, she realized it was some kind of drug in folded wax paper. The teacher found more packets in the child's lunchbox. No arrests have been made into that as they continue to look into it. In one Georgia town, the search is on for 14 missing pythons. The owner of the snakes says they were in very secure cages. Tell that to the snakes. She says for them to get out, it had to be deliberate. Animal Control says the ball pythons are not venomous and will probably run away before they get to anyone.
Where was that story, Georgia?
Georgia.
Keep me away. The time now is 6:18 on WKYT this morning. Well, Ford is shifting all of its small car production from the U.S. to Mexico to cut costs. The automaker says it will hire new workers in Mexico to build the compact cars, and its plants in Michigan will start making bigger, more profitable vehicles. Ford and the United Auto Workers Union agree no U.S. jobs will be lost. Well, jitters about interest rate hikes and concern about oil made for a mixed day on Wall Street. The Dow fell 31 points yesterday. The Nasdaq rose 18. A new survey shows renters are uneasy about buying homes. The survey by the National Association of Realtors shows home price growth and tight supply are bringing down confidence among potential buyers. It also found misconceptions about down payment amounts could be unnecessarily causing young adults to delay entering the market. All right, parents, be careful what you post on social media when it comes to your kids. An 18-year-old in Austria is suing her parents who allegedly posted hundreds of photos of her without her consent. She says that includes embarrassing pictures of her in diapers and potty training. All parents do that. Her father says he owns the photos and he has the right to post them. An interesting debate there.
Yeah, we'll see how that all gets sorted out in court, huh? WKYT this morning on the air with all the latest on your Thursday, and it's so good to have you with us. Drones are taking over the skies these days, and the racetracks as well. We're going to tell you why NASA is getting involved in that. That's ahead this morning.
Showers and thunderstorms will be on the rise as we head towards your weekend, and that's not good news for a lot of us trying to make those plans. I'm going to show you the timing on it as of right now. The timing on this rain when it moves on in, coming up next.
Welcome back into WKYT this morning. The time now is 6:23 on your Thursday. Two people are now charged in connection with the murder of a Kentucky National Guardsman.
It's a story developing overnight, and it's what's trending at this hour here at WKYT News. Lexington police charged Jeremy Harris with murder. He and Christy Hanley are also charged with abuse of a corpse and tampering with physical evidence. The victim, 24-year-old Trevor Dilger, was found shot to death inside a burning car in Lexington on September 4th.
And we have an alert for women walking near the University of Kentucky's campus. Police say a number of sexual assaults in the area may be connected. This is a police sketch of the assault suspect. Take a look at this picture on your screen. Police think he might be behind other unsolved cases over the last several years.
Looks like a good Thursday, but as you start to make your weekend plans, Micah says you'll have to account for rain.
It's unfortunate. It's bad timing. Now, I say it's unfortunate. A lot of us are needing rain. A lot of us are actually wanting rain. Some of us not so much. But if you're wanting rain, the problem is you don't want it toward the weekend. And unfortunately, it comes during the weekend. So it's just more about the timing, not so much about the rain. 69 degrees there in Frankfort. It's 69 in Lexington, too. Lower 60s down south into Laurel County. Bus stop forecast looks pretty good there for the kiddos early this morning. And by the afternoon there at 4 p.m., we're talking pretty nice conditions as we're staying there with a mixture of sun and clouds. So all day long, yeah, whether they're going to school or coming home from school, no issues whatsoever as we're staying pretty nice there for the little ones heading off to school. Teachers, heads up, it's another day where you can get the kids out and about and get them out to the playground or just study outside. The weekend rain, obviously, guys, is our focus of the forecast. It's on the horizon. We're going to go over that in the timing coming up.
All right, thank you very much. 6:25 on WKYT this morning. The National Championship air races go on every year. Maybe you plan for those. But there will be a new edition this year, and it will be drones.
They're taking over, aren't they?
Yeah.
For the very first time, micro drones will be eligible for today's event. Small drones will race through a track under a net on an obstacle course. Experts from NASA will be on hand to help people who don't have much experience flying them. There you go.
There you go.
Those are the experts. Well, moving away to college can be tough. Everyone knows that. But one UCLA freshman decided to make things even tougher.
Brought this on herself,
Yeah.
really. The young woman emailed her two roommates, and she gave them a list of demands before they even met. The email said, quote, "I do not want the single bunk where it has a desk underneath the top bunk, so don't try to leave me with that." She also demanded one of the white closets in the room and the desk by the window. Her email went on to say that she was not in the mood to argue. So they better get it to her way or there'd be trouble. The university says it is aware of the situation and hopes to resolve it soon. One of the roommates who received the email has already asked to have another roommate.
Now, how much do you want to bet this was an only child that we're talking about? When you have siblings, you know better.
Well,
you don't always get your way.
You just never know, but she's brought herself some trouble, it sounds like.
She knows what she likes.
Miss Congeniality.
No.
Good to have you on WKYT this morning as we have more news on the way for you.
When WKYT returns, a well-known Lexington restaurant owner talks about the problems she's had getting her latest project up and running, but she's not giving up.
We'll have that story and all of your top stories on the way. And Friday night's Mega Millions jackpot, $133 million. And Saturday night's Powerball jackpot is $244 million. Keep it here on WKYT this morning.